Hey, Chris, how are you doing? It's Sunday morning, about 8 o'clock here in Norfolk, Virginia, and I just want to make a quick video shout out to you and express my appreciation that you reviewed the Fleet Foxes and She and Him albums. I deeply appreciate that. I enjoyed your reviews. They were very insightful, and you did your research on finding out about the music and the groups and all that. So Wikipedia is good for something. So I just want to thank you very much for doing that, and I will put in other requests later. Since you've done 2 of mine, I'll just hold back. I don't want to hog the show there. Anyway, I'm just catching my breath. I'll just share with you some of my vinyl purchases I did yesterday. We have a new, let me get this, and I try to buy from independent record stores. We have a place called AFK Books, Music and Movies. They're primarily a bookstore, a used bookstore, but they carry a large selection of used vinyl and new vinyl, and good quality stuff, not just junk that you find at the thrift stores. They're very picky of what they buy. So anyway, they've got good quality stuff, and I'll show you what I got here. I had a coupon. This place just opened up. Here's their this is in the form of a bookmark with the information about their business. So I had a coupon. If you buy $20, you get some free, worth of stuff. You get freebies. So I thought I'd get around to buying Adele, this album here, and I was just blown away. Her vocals are just out of this world. Very good album. I won't give it a review. We leave that to you. And in the used area, this is Sly and the Family Stone. There's a Riot Going On, which is their 1971 release. A very acclaimed album, very kind of dark, funkadelic type of music. The cover's in so-and-so shape. It has some wear up here, a split going on, but the vinyl's in perfect shape, so I'm looking forward to playing that. It did have one of their hits, It's a Family Affair, 71. You weren't around back then, I was. And they have a really, that was, some of the better stuff is like $6.99, but they have a $1.99 rack, which is really good because they have a lot of good stuff in there. And I brought a old Poco album called Under the Gun. In red it has the group's name, the title of the album, and its black cover with the titles on back, but you can't see it, but there's like a wild stallion horse indented in there. And Poco is one of those soft rock, California groups back in the they've been around in the 70s, and I think they're still going today. And some of the members, later became members of the Eagles, and they were originally formed, I don't have all my facts, but out of members from Buffalo Springfield. But anyway, I've never been into Poco, but I've got a couple of their hit singles on 45s, which I transferred. I thought, this sounds good, and I saw this album, which I'm playing right now. So, you know, if you're into that kind of soft California rock from the 70s, you know, it's good stuff. One other thing, and I'll let you go. This is not a request, but merely a suggestion. This would be a good album to review, the Paul Simon one. So Beautiful, So What? Oh, the Adele, I got the download card. I would, you know, if you get requests in, I would keep the Friday requests. I think that would be a nice feature. And or, you know, just do them as you get them. I'm catching my breath. And another idea would be, you know, there's still some of the veteran, I know you primarily do, you know, independent indie music, but it would be nice because some of the veterans like Paul Simon, Paul McCartney, and I could go on, still are producing really good music, and I still buy their records. So maybe every once in a while I'll do a review, call it, you know, the Veterans Corner. Just an idea, I'm throwing it out. A few things, I'll let you go. Catch my breath. My father was in the restaurant bar business for a good chunk of his life. And when they changed the records on the jukebox, I got the 45s, the ones they took off the jukebox. So I got about 3,000. What I'm in the I've been transferring a lot of them to iTunes, and what I'm doing is creating a playlist which will be like a digital jukebox, which will be really cool. And occasionally I'll get a skip, which I'll leave in and just kind of press my finger on the top of the needle arm to go over the skip, because I like to leave the flaws in there. Okay, I'm gonna leave. The videos I've shot before were in the vinyl room, but I moved everything in what I call the music room, and I'll give you a quick tour, okay, and we'll end here. Let me move the camera out. Okay, that's the desk with my laptop and where I do a lot of my burning, and got the Poco record going. This is the album I'm going to burn today. Queen's Sheer Heart Attack. I think that came out in '74, and I brought that a long time ago and kept it in really good shape. That's a good thing. When I switched to CDs back in the mid-'80s, I did not get rid of my vinyl collection, so I said I better hold on to it. My keyboards, my amplifier, my gear, my guitars, and this is the room where I keep all my CDs in those cabinets. Right there. Got another stack right there. This is actually an addition to the house, the upper floor. We did a huge addition to the house, and I left the subflooring. I did not cover the subflooring because I can't afford it right now. So I just cleaned it up really well, stained it, and put polyurethane on. So I think it has a kind of a cool look. So that's my retro couch there. I got some things on it. Got a Gibson Studio there. electric and a Taylor acoustic. Oh, here, this wall, this is my salute to the great Frank Sinatra. I found a number of his albums at thrift stores, and I put them in frames and hung them on the wall like that. Whoa. And that's something I can change out and put different themes. You know, I'm thinking about taking Frank down and putting 80s albums up there, like the Joshua Tree, Bruce Springsteen, maybe Madonna, and do it like kind of an 80s theme. So, and then maybe next the Beatles. It's just really cool. Okay, well, I want to thank you so much for reviewing She and Him. I felt like you had a really good grip or outlook on the music, and I didn't know how you would react or what kind of review you would have done, because it's very popish, you know. I thought that might turn you off, but you went outside your comfort zone, and you found you liked them. That's good. Now, if you lived back in the late 60s, early 70s, that's the way top 40 music sound. That's the way it was constructed. And so She and Him is kind of a greatest hits. I mean, in the sense that at least 6 or 7 of those songs could have been hit singles back during that time. And record executive may have looked at this album saying, well, these are all hit singles, so let's release, like, make a couple more albums and, you know, select 2 of the songs to put on each album, kind of spread it all out. But you know, that's the way it would have worked back then. So, you know, She and Him is kind of very reflective of that music back then. Okay, I've talked long enough. This was a thank you. I want to show you a few things, and you have a good day. I'll put in another request, but I'll wait a while. I don't want to hog the show. You have a good day. Bye.